Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Koi live on a Saturday night with guests. First one of 2026. How are we doing out there, cupcakes? And we have a live virgin with us tonight, so be gentle. My man Yulki's Koi is with us today, so everyone give him some love. And if you're not subscribed to him, do me a favour. He's on a pond build for his missus at the moment. How are you getting on with your pond build for the missus? And you
all right, mate. All right. Hold on, what happened there? Hold on.
Hold on. Don't worry about the telly. Worry about what's the phone in front of you. That's
okay.
it. You just worry about that's it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing all right, mate. Getting there with your help as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just waiting for the God.
Slide valve?
No. Oh no. I'm just waiting for some more K1.
Yep.
To come and some more bushes. Because obviously I didn't realise how big this multi-bay was.
Yeah.
So obviously the ones what I'll put in now, I thought, nah, that ain't gonna do it. So I've got some more coming, some more bushes. What else? A big bottom disc.
All right, big air disc.
Yeah, air disc for the K1. So I'm going to try with that. This is what I was going to ask. Will it do it or not?
Yeah, I reckon so. Good evening.
Hello. So, Vince, this is my friend Lumi, who does some live streams and stuff, and she is currently in the midst of rebuilding her pond.
Ooh.
Hi, Lumi.
Hello.
Evening, Lumi. So, how
big are you
building or rebuilding?
So I'm going with a lazy-ish route. I'm doing like a hole in ground and then a sleeper for the top layer of it.
Yeah. So it's going to be out of the ground ever so slightly.
Yes.
Yeah. And so in effect then, with it being quite low, you're going to be going for a pump fed filter system then.
So I'm still very new to all of this. I just recently met Ty like a few months ago.
Yeah.
But I've just been digging holes in the ground and then putting like filters, plugging them up, and then just cleaning the crap out of like the little fountain filters.
Right. So,
and then I do have one that leads into, for one of my ponds, I have a huge 40-gallon trash can filled with bio balls, so the pump leads into one of those.
Yep.
And then on my larger pond, I have one that goes into a 50-gallon Rubbermaid with bio balls.
Right. Yeah. So pump fed systems in that respect, and if you've got an in-ground pond that you're going to put 2 or 3 sleepers up outside out of the ground, then you're going to be better off with a pump fed system anyway. Otherwise, you're going to have to dig another big hole next to your pond to be able to get your filters sat the same height of the pond to be able to gravity feed them.
Okay, yeah, I do have I'm digging out a 300-gallon pond right now. If you leave me alone with a shovel, it's just, you're guaranteed looking for trouble. Especially if I have a few bucks in my bank account and I can afford to have a Rubbermaid tub delivered to myself.
Oh, if I had that sort of land, yeah, I'd have holes everywhere as well.
I have 14 acres of land. However,
Jesus Christ.
I did just have a situation with an otter coming to visit my koi pond, so that is why I'm rebuilding.
Right. Now, even though you're rebuilding, you still want to get some kind of fencing around it.
Oh, yeah. That place is
her pond right now. Her pond looks like Fort Knox right now. It's got like a whole fence, then with an electric fence, and there's lights and cameras.
Electric fence is really the only real way you're gonna keep them out.
I figured me chasing it around with a hacksaw also scared it a little bit because it's not been back. The second I got the camera notification that that little booger was back, I just grabbed the closest weapon I could. I didn't want to grab a gun because I didn't want to damage the pond and I didn't want to shoot downhill. So I just grabbed a hacksaw and just chased it all the way back to the creek and then started stomping around and marking my territory.
I love it. I do. I love it. I could just picture Sean running around with a fucking hacksaw. George is there shaking his head.
I think he's shooting.
And Dave's behind him.
If I caught it, that thing would have been in trouble. But no, I just chased it back to its home. I put up all of that fencing, and I haven't seen it since.
If they want to get in, they will get in. I think it was around the middle of last year. Matt Howe from Howie Coy, he sent me a video of one of his customers. Now they live in the center of town, and they have CCTV video of an otter coming in, and this pond was about 3.5, 4 foot out of the ground, and they still managed to get into that garden, up into that pond, and take out fish. If they want to get there, they will. You know, and the more we take their habitat and their environment, the more they're going to do it.
I figured that's why I did like a couple of other like backups. I have a wraith hanging up that floats around. I have a floating owl. I have a solar owl. I also have the motion detector strobe lights with the high-powered whistle. I put all kinds of bells on the fencing. There's 4 different cameras on just one pond right now. So if anything comes near that, and I work from home, you're going to see a very disheveled Lumi running down a hill chasing it with a hacksaw.
Yeah, a hacksaw? Is that a hacksaw or a hatchet?
Actually, I'm not sure what the term is, but they actually have it next to me right now.
Oh, fuck, Jesus God, that's a
sofa. I use one of them for like we're using the tree lumps for cutting down trees.
Cutting down trees?
It's what I had next to me, and I grabbed it. I was just like, "You're screwed."
Oh, yeah, that'll be all right, my darling. Yeah, crazy. So how long have you had? Have you got koi in all your ponds, or is it koi just new to you?
Koi is new to me. I did start with 2 at the beginning of the year because of Ty. He's trouble. And then
I don't apologize.
And then I bought Ty found one that he knew I would fall in love with, and then I bought that one as well. Unfortunately, I lost all 3 of them.
Oh no.
And then I lost all of my generation 1 and 2 goldfish. I only have this season's babies left and a couple of shabunkins.
Is that because of the otter?
Yeah. At first, I thought it was a raccoon, so I doubled up my cameras. I put down the mesh over it, and I had one spot of the pond that I didn't have like a stake there because I was running out of stakes. So it was about an 8-inch section. But I was like, well, I removed everything that the raccoon can get on and like manhandle my koi. So I thought I was safe. That next evening, it got through again, avoided all of my cameras. I tracked its paw prints. I was like, I think this is an otter. So I set up more cameras, more safety measures. I bought a spotlight that's 100 watt. And then I caught it on camera when it tried to come back for the 3rd time. And that's when I chased it down to the creek and started stomping around. And I haven't seen it since.
So if you've lost 2nd generation goldfish, I take it you've been breeding goldfish and shabunkins?
Just goldfish so far. I actually built a garden. This is how it all started. I was building a garden for a turtle that I noticed that had started picking on like some strawberries that I was growing, and I was like, I'm gonna build you a sanctuary. I built it a little mini pond. He decided to uproot and go to another place, as they like to do, and I was like, well, now I have mosquito larvae here, so I went to PetSmart and I just got some basic comets to eat the larva, and then I fell down a very slippery slope real quick.
And the thing is, you've gone down the goldfish slope. Now you're going into the koi regions. Now that is a rabbit hole and a half.
I also have aquariums inside for when it's too cold for me to go outside.
I said, so you're definitely aquatic.
Yeah, I have issues.
We've all got issues.
I was just about to say, we've all got issues. Right.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, Vince only has one leg right now.
Well, I would say 1.5, because I am able to hobble on it. Susan's only got one leg at the moment, so she couldn't chase me to slap me if she wanted to. It's only because you sat next to me.
Arms, she can throw something.
When do you get the plaster off, Vince?
It came off Christmas Eve.
Sooner than I thought it would be.
Yep, so it was sooner than I thought as well. I mean, I got my mum to go out and get me a tidy pair of tracksuit bottoms because I was going to the hospital. All of mine are covered in silicone and all that sort of shit. Right? Bought a brand new pair of nice tracksuit bottoms that I would have kept for decent going out trousers. Cut the fucking leg off. Turns up at the hospital. He said, "Oh, don't worry, we're not putting another cast back on." For fuck's sake. You know, and I was like, ah.
Did you have your pants on this time?
No. Yeah, that was not funny. It was when you had to tell them to stop cutting.
Yeah.
Go on, carry on.
The night I had my leg cast.
Yeah, but he didn't tell you, did he, that he farted while the doctor was there? He was so embarrassed. It was really, really
They decided that they're going to cast me leg, and this orthopedic surgeon's there, and he's got what must be a trainee with him, and it was a young lad's, and he starts cutting up my trouser leg, and I'm thinking he's going to stop in a minute. And then I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And he's like, what? I said, I've got no underwear on. And I looked at this young lad and he's gone, oh, sorry. I stood behind the doctor pissing herself.
Yeah, but before that, Vin, it was so quiet in there. It just started talking to you, then all of a sudden, even the doctor went, no, I have to come back.
Nerves. It was nerves.
Yeah. So we got 2 people on the live tonight that are building ponds. We've got our Yorkie, who's building a pond for his good lady Tanya, and we got Lumi down there in the bottom who's building a pond as well. So if there is anything on your mind that you're not sure of or you want to question, pop it out there, because we're all here and there's plenty of people in the comments that will soon pipe in with an opinion. They usually do. They're good like that. We've got a good crowd on here, so you don't have to worry. They will be gentle.
That's what I like to hear.
Ish.
Yeah, the new thing that's been on my mind this morning is I really want to make like a keychain and have like do like the research to find out the size of a koi's stomach and put like beads on a keychain for like different sizes of koi as they gradually go up, because I'm one of those people that's a sucker for begging, and koi fish and goldfish are excellent beggars. So I'm thinking it would be a great idea to have like these little balls or beads that show like the different sizes of koi, their stomach, so you can look at it and be like, no more feeding, no more feeding, just to have that visual.
Am I not right in saying you don't have a stomach?
They don't.
Yeah, they just have an intestinal tract.
Yeah.
Oh, so it just goes
Yeah.
right through?
So
Mhm.
literally, if you're at the wrong temperature and the wrong type protein, you will find that there is a very good possibility that at least half of that is going to come straight out the other end.
Okay, I learned something new. I thought they had stomachs.
No, they've got an intestinal tract, and depending on the temperature and the water conditions, will then determine how much food they will eat. Now, in the height of summer, at the right temperature, koi will and can eat up to at least 2% of their body weight a day.
Oh goodness.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, they're always grazing, so like that's how I fall into it. I check my water parameters pretty religiously, and then I have the guide that's like, you shouldn't feed this many times once the temperatures go above 80, because Ty sent that to me. Switching over to a different diet becomes cooler. No feeding below 50 degrees. So I have that little guide there, but I'm always a sucker for watching them graze because I'm like, well, they're eating anyways. I might as well just.
Yeah.
And then I have to sit
Yeah.
there hunched over
It's
my
hard in the
pond.
winter sometimes.
It's the worst in the winter.
The other side, and I've only learned this recently from Rick, and on the other side of the coin, if you've got fry/tosai and you are growing them at sort of like 28 to 30 degrees, they can go up to at least 5% a day.
Oof. Oof, I'm going to be in so much trouble. My bill for this last summer was insane how much I was spending on koi food. And I also went down the route because Thai, and then I met Demi Koi. So all of my fish right now are on the Tommy Goi multi-season.
Yeah, the Tommy guy.
Yeah, you didn't bring any over with you, did you, Ty?
I only have so much room in my suitcase.
Shame.
The next time I come over, I'll make sure I bring some with me.
We can't get that over here then, Vince. No,
No, we can't.
No, it's made here in the U.S.
that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's another one that Chris uses for his koi, and it's called Norfin, and you can't get that over here either.
But see, your Amazon account, you can switch it between UK, US, and Canadian, and you can get different stuff on that. We can't get here, and it gets shipped, no bother.
Yeah, but how much is it
Oh,
going to
really?
cost you for that shipping, though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
turn
better-
Thai into your shipper.
It's no much. It's no much.
There you go. Make Thai your shipper.
Yeah, I did bring Susan back a Humber koi mug.
So it's Aaron's birthday today, ladies and gentlemen. That's why he's not with us tonight. All of 48 years old. Wish him a happy birthday.
What a youngster.
Send him a message. 48, mate.
Still a baby.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
Fucking brilliant. Hey, Steve. Love it. I thought he was going to go, hey,
Hey,
Marcus.
Steve. How you getting on with your heater, your new one?
What, in the aquarium?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. It's a decent bit of kit, to be honest. I already had a heater in there, but Higer sent me that one to just do a review on. Yeah, it's doing the job. It's fine.
Good.
Ooh, boys in the chat. Rob, I need some more Colombo. One you gave me last time for the, I've forgotten what it's fucking called now.
He's only. Did you say he was 48, Vince?
Was it a Colombo fish safe?
Yeah, I did.
Close, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's looking really good at 48.
But 42 is even more like misty in my memory. I can't even remember 42.
You speak for yourself, Sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
No, he can't be 42. He told me earlier. No, he didn't. But I was almost positive he was 48.
He don't look 48. To be fair to him, he still looks fairly young to me.
No, I thought he was about 38, 39.
Yeah.
It must be something to do with age, because I told everyone that David turned 78.
Oh, look. Susan likes Hugger products. Is that something else? That's not the Higer stuff.
Oh,
Is it?
right, Susan. What products you been getting? Did they vibrate by any chance? Because I know Hiker products don't.
I have a few Higer products.
Do you? Yeah.
Not very many. I've not had to use all of my aquarium lights are the Higer ones with the 12-hour little
Built-in timer.
switches on them. I've had those for a couple of years now. They haven't done me any dirty situations, so I like them. And then I have their backup battery pack for the pond just in case of a power outage.
Right.
But very shortly after that, I ended up going in for just a full-on 4-panel solar situation.
That would be an interesting one to do a review on, isn't it? The battery backup stuff.
Yes. Yes.
I liked it, but I did hear like long-term, I don't think it lasts long, but I think that might have something to do with people keeping it plugged in consistently. Because anything with an internal battery needs that, depending on how it's programmed, which I doubt Higer did much of that programming. I'm speaking out of my butt here, though. But I have a feeling a lot of that's because they're not unplugging it once it's fully charged and letting it draw down again.
Yeah.
Fish Protect. I knew I'd get there in the end, Rob. But yeah, Colombo was great. Susan fucking hated it.
Colombo.
But I tell you what, though, I got some of that Colombo Fish Protect off of Rob at one of the koi shows, and I'll tell you what, and I've done well with the on the long block tank.
Yeah,
I'm quite impressed with it, especially with the fact that that tank has been getting, well, it hasn't been this last week or so because I'm dropping the temperatures.
I've just heard this week that I've got an account with Aquadistry now, so I can get all the Colombo products and stuff now. So I haven't. It's not a product I've used yet, but that's definitely something I'll give it a try then.
Mate, I'm not usually one for putting in chemicals like the old fucking
I only use
the blue gel
very
and the PSB and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but like I said, I was having a chat with Rob at one of the shows. And he said, "Look, I swear by this stuff."
The PSB is good. The PSB.
I've heard a couple of other people talking about it, and yeah, that Colombo fish. It's in a black container,
right?
Colombo Fish Protect, I'm sure it's called, and you can. It's a dechlorinator and it's a remineralizer. It does quite a few different.
Yeah, well, if you're seeing results from it, it's worth it.
So is it like a safe, like the Prime and Safe?
I think it's something like that, but it doesn't just do dechlorination.
Right.
If you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm almost positive I've heard Ryan say a couple of times when he's been on Gaz's live that he uses it and he rates it.
Right.
So
give that a go because I
I'll
use
give
the
that a
Safe.
go then because I use PSB quite a lot, obviously. Well, I'm ramping the feeding up quite heavily. And I do swear by that stuff. That stuff's brilliant.
Well, like I say, because I've been feeding heavy in the I was feeding heavy in the long block tank. I was having to clean that easy pod every third day.
Yeah.
But by the time you've filled the easy pod 2 or 3 times to make sure it's totally clean, that's a big chunk of water that's got to go back into that tank. So when I am running the system again and I'm topping back up, I didn't even measure it. I was just glug straight down the center of the easy pod, so it then went straight into the moving bed.
That's how I
that's
everything in.
And that's all I've done, and I think that has helped maintain the water quality in that tank.
Oh, I'll look into that. Definitely look into that then.
Yeah. I use a lot of safe, obviously, with the fry, with the Tamasaba fry, same as you, constantly cleaning out, changing the water. So I use safe, just chuck a bit like you, don't measure it, just chuck it in every time I do water. So it'd be nice to give someone else a go.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. Fill in a second, guys.
And he's gone.
Yep.
Anyone else use Colombo products?
No, we don't have Colombo over here.
No.
I just use a test kit.
Yeah, same here.
I don't use test kit. I use the LearnX Pro, and I use Alperex obviously at times during quarantine and stuff. But yeah, got a good range of treatments. I don't think they do PSB though, Colombo.
No,
not PSB. PP, potassium.
Aaron did hook me up with this when I was over there, though.
Yeah, the test kit.
Which is exciting for me because we also can't get this over here.
I do see that.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a dechlorinator, protects fish, purifies and detoxifies. Right, in English it says that the colloids and vitamins in fish protect stimulate mucus layer of fish, toxic substances and pollution will be removed from the water. The clarity will improve. Use Fish Protect after having problems with water quality or after a treatment with medications. Also, when having water changes, the use of Fish Protect is strongly recommended.
So it's like a treatment for the fish as well as the water?
Yeah, so if you've put a treatment into parasites.
I've just see Anthony in the chat saying about they use it at the Southeast Boy Show as well.
Yeah, so, you know, you can use it when you're water changing. If after you've had if you've really had to hammer the pond with, say, like PP and then flukes.
Yeah.
And then
bit like the Paula Reynolds treatment then does it
because it purifies and detoxifies. So yeah, you're getting a dechlorinator and something like you would buy from Lincolnshire Fish Health, wrapped all into one,
into a liquid form rather than powder.
Into a liquid form. So you know, trying to get it
taken out by drums and such, like some people have the trouble with.
Yeah, exactly.
Vince, Rob can walk a coin, but a question.
I'm just about to get to that. Right, we've got a question here from Rob Walker. Would like to know what the American guests think of API pond products. Been using Pond Stress Coat for several months and find it an excellent product. P.S. Fish Protect is an excellent product. So,
you know, I haven't actually used Stress Coat before. Have you, Lumi?
I have. I think it's more of like I've never had to use it out of necessity though, so it's hard to say how good it is. I use it more as kind of like a backup plan because I do have a dechlorinator filter on my hose. And then I'm also so far out, even though I'm on city water, I'm so far away by the time I get the water here, even if I'm running it for a while, when I test it for chlorines and chloramines, I don't have any.
No.
So I'm using it more as just like a, hey, just in case you slip anything in my water without me knowing.
You lucky fucker.
I use API test kits.
Yeah, that's the only kits we use.
It's
Is
the
Oh
only
yeah, I
thing-
do have
I
the API
swear
test.
by them. I've used them for years. I've tried other ones. I stick with API. I know where I stand with that. I've been using them for decades now.
If I was to have a preferred wet test kit, then
Yeah.
I would go to the API one over.
I just
over-
get the individual
over
kits.
the
When you
others.
can get them on Amazon. I just get them when I need them individually, whichever's running out, and get 3 or 4 at a time. She does all the testing.
you can get them. You can get them on offer usually at this time of year, can't you?
Yeah.
So instead of like 11 quid a bottle, they come down to like 6, 7 sometimes.
Yeah, and if you buy
If
3
you
or
buy
4 at a
3.
time, like which we
Yeah.
get through it. So I just buy
So-
buy plenty of them at a time each time one runs out. But yeah,
I do all the ponds here, so it's like
I only do KH, ammonium nitrite,
pH.
pH. Yeah.
Our Simondo's in the comments. How we doing, Simondo? Happy New Year, bud. I've used Stress Coat before. It's basically the same as Colombo Fish Protect. Not the cheapest of stuff, but works great.
Right. Yeah. So it's much the same as
So
fish.
Yeah.
Simon, did you use that after you'd done the show, or was it because of a treatment you'd done? What made you use the Stress Coat in the first place? I can see you all now. But yeah, as for any other API product, I wouldn't be able to.
Never tried anything else. No.
All right, I've got a question here for Lumi. I have brought indoors my grandkids' 4-inch goldfish, having to clean the tank daily, messy buggers, pinch of food in the morning and night. Am I overfeeding?
That is the worst question to ask me because I definitely overfeed my fish.
If it's a single fish, once a day would be plenty. I would have thought a pinch.
Yeah, I'm one of those. Again, I'm a sucker for begging. I go out. I practically, if it's warm, I practically live outside at my pond. Even when it's cold, I wear this huge Sherpa blanket hoodie and I curl up into a ball and I still will fall asleep at my pond. But if I see them grazing on food, unless it's cold and wintry and it's below 50 degrees consistently, I'm constantly like,
The fish will eat what they want to eat, won't they? It's just
Yeah.
whether your filtration can cope with how much you're feeding them, I think, is the
What
probably
you fish want and what you filter or cope with are 2 completely different things.
yeah,
Yeah.
like how much substrate do you have for beneficial bacteria to sit on? How much,
And
Yeah.
temperature plays a big part in that as well.
yeah.
yeah, do you have live plants? Are you lucky enough to have live plants without your fish uprooting them?
My fry in my tanks with canister filters are fed pretty much hourly, all day, every day. My fry in my pond that have got a little homemade shower and sponge filters are fed twice a day because
Yeah.
the filtration's not there to cover it.
Yeah.
So, but goldfish are messy. It's mess you're going to get from goldfish regardless. They are messy by nature.
They're just the same as carp.
Daily.
They're cute little piggies.
Yeah.
Well, that's why koi get the nickname water pigs.
In one end, out the other.
Yeah, and literally, if they're in the right conditions, and say, especially over in America, you're sitting at sort of like 26, 27 degrees, and the water conditions are just right, you know, them hungry buggers are going to want 2% of their body weight.
Yeah.
Almost daily.
Yeah.
And this is why a lot of, like we were saying last week about the people that have these really big, high quality showfish, you know, they're pummeling kilos of food into their ponds, just to keep the bodies. on
Growing
those
fish is one thing, but growing fish and getting the body on them is
is a
a
completely
different
different.
together, mate. It's another level of
Yeah, and if you haven't got
Months after.
enough filtration,
Yeah.
you just end up opening yourself up to a big
Yeah,
world.
you can't. I mean, even what I do. I mean, I grow them here, as people know. But if I was to wanting to grow big fish with big bodies, seriously have to reduce numbers. Seriously have to reduce numbers in each pond. You
Oh,
can't.
Jonathan, I love it. Look.
Yeah, I would definitely say like another factor is like if you think you're feeding too much, I would also look at your water parameters, do like regular testing. Like I remember I related to something on Koi Keepers Anonymous, and it was Woody saying that he was having to test his water several times a day because he likes to feed so heavily because he likes to grow those big fish. And everybody was laughing, and I was like, I do that. I was outside testing my water 2 times a day when it started getting pretty toasty, just making sure that I wasn't overfeeding what my pond could handle. And as long as your water is clear, you can go up a little bit if you're willing to monitor it.
Yeah, I just go huge with the filters at the beginning.
Monitoring is key.
I just throw 4 times the size filter any body of water needs on it.
Rob is saying that Stress Coat is a dechlorinator, removes ammonia and detox product all in one in liquid form. Also great recovery product and fin repair in bigger doses, like Fish Protect on steroids.
Right, okay.
So that's the API one, I take it. And Simon then was saying that he used it after the shows. So once he'd brought his fish back from the shows and after treatments. And great putting a little splash in the bag when you're bagging them up to take to the show.
Yeah, I have I primarily use Safe and Prime when I did ship fish. I did that, and then I also, when I get fish in, I use a little bit of Prime in the bag right as soon as the air hits it, so I can prevent any kind of burns from happening.
Yeah, any ammonia burning in the bags while they're being transported.
Yeah.
You'll find that most, if they're a decent outlet, anyone selling koi and dispatching them will make sure that those fish have been starved for at least 4 to 5 days.
I don't tend to put anything in the bag except fresh water, fresh dechlorinated water, and oxygen, mate.
Yeah, but
I make sure their fish are conditioned.
Yeah, so you stop feeding for 4 or 5 days before you even thought about shipping them. So then you've got no worries then of while the fish is in transport of that.
The carrier we use is less than 24 hours they're in the box anyway.
Yeah. So when do we plan to see Tanny's pond up and running all tickety-boo with fishing then, Yorkie? Or am I spoiling the video?
No, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a couple of swaggy ones. No, I mean, ones, just to get the get it all up and running.
Get the filters
get the filtration running and that. That it be like the spring.
Well, what you do then, don't you? You know what you do is you go and get a load of tamasaba. You get them to mature your filters, and then you give the tamasaba to the grandkids to use as footballs.
Actually, I would have said soy sauce.
No, I don't like sushi.
No, it's sort of like, I would say spring.
Yeah.
Then sort of like get all the filtration running, like test it, make sure everything's properly done. Then I will, well, that's when she will start getting koi what she wants.
Oh, so you got no say at all? Or what
No,
goes
I've
on
got
there?
no say whatsoever this time.
Oh, mate.
Because every time we
Get her
go
over
to
on
the... Huh?
You have to get her over onto the auctions.
Well, this is it. Well, she just come and she went, oh, I like that. I like that. I went, yeah, it's not going in my pond. You got no chance that going in mine.
You've got to draw the line, though.
Oh, God,
It's
yeah.
not to have a fucking butterfly abomination in there.
Well, that's her pond. No butterflies going in my pond.
Good
Or
lad.
tabstabbers. Or any, no disrespect. No goldfish. Because stuff like, no, that all I'm saying is that they're not for me. I mean, everybody's got their own.
Oh, yeah, everyone's got their own preferences, haven't they?
Yeah, like that's what I said. Luna,
Lumi.
Lumi, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. This ain't getting at you, my lovely.
No problem. I mostly I would have gone with koi honestly sooner, but the size of the pond that I was going for, I didn't want to put a koi in that situation.
Well, yeah.
And so I went
Yeah.
with goldfish, and then I fell in love, and then I started building the larger pond for my goldfish, and very reluctantly, because I know some people don't like it when you start mixing koi and goldfish. I was like, I don't even think I can have any goldfish. And then Ty's like, let me know more about your pond. He's like, or koi rather. And he's like, you could probably have like 2 or 3 koi in that pond right now with that many goldfish. And I was like, oh, I guess I just built a koi pond then.
And that's what you done.
I said I didn't want to mix them, but one of my blue tanks that's in the polytunnel now, it's only like 1,500 litres. Yeah, probably is 1,500 litres. It's got like 50 Shiro Zuris in there and about 200 Tamasaba.
Right. There's something, if you can explain why Tamasabas always go to the bottom in the winter upside down.
They don't.
They don't.
No, they're the dead ones, mate.
About 400 gallons with me.
You go out to any of the ponds that have got Tamasaba in, you go and lift up the lid, and the Tamasaba will be at the top before the koi. Straight up, boom, where's the food?
Toesai down the garden with my NND new season Toesai, and they're all up 20-25 cm, they're growing. And there's some big knee-side Tamasaba in there of our own that we bred, and they beat the koi to the surface.
Stops it freezing, Marcus, right?
The koi just swim around. 22, 23 degrees, and the koi are, they're actively looking for food, and the Tamasaba will still beat it.
Straight up.
Right, know when you put
mental.
Right, know when you put your medication in, just say you got flukes or trichodemon and that, yeah?
Yeah.
Does that affect the Tamasabas at all?
Ignore the fact they're there. I just treat
They
everything
don't
the
bat
same.
an eyelid. They don't bat an eyelid. You treat
I've
it
got-
exactly
The only one I'd stay away from is Flukex. But
Right.
I'd stay away from that anyway. So
Yeah.
There's an ingredient in Flukex that is toxic to goldfish.
Yeah.
So we
But for
wouldn't
me,
use that.
I use some heavy PP doses at times when I'm dosing, because that is my primary treatment. I use PP for pretty much everything. Double dose.
Now, you guys can't get this straight Cosby Quantal in
It's
the UK.
local
can you?
levels, and that is with Tamasaba in there, and I've never had an issue.
So that's one thing I've never done is PP.
I've
Never
PP'd in
ever
the pond
have I
plenty of
used
times.
PP in my pond.
It's best not to if you haven't
Good for
got.
kickstarting the filters.
The thing is, when I first started, I said, 5 years ago, sort of like, I'm still a novice now, right? Because obviously you don't take much notice, if you know what I mean. You put them in the ground and that's it. You think, yeah, swim. Do you know what I mean? But as you go on and you start building proper ponds and that, then you start to learn more about them.
Yep.
Then sort of like the filtration, what to use, what not to use. Even now, I'm still learning.
I
Because
mean,
obviously,
you said about them, Vince, about PP and filters. It knocks the filters.
No, I said I PP'd in many a filter. It's good for kickstarting filters.
PP is, PP.
Talking about
Sometimes if
PP,
you've got a pond
I
that's
was
struggling
talking
to get started.
about-
If it's struggling to get started and you're struggling to build the feed up, I'll give it a PP treatment.
Did any of you watch Tim Waddington's video with EA? And the man for EA said the K Plus likes treatments. It helps with bacteria.
Yeah.
All treatments, it feeds on it.
Yeah.
It cleans the dead. It cleans a lot of the dead off,
Mhm.
and allows new growth to come back. And the magnesium in the, which is the aftermath of the PP treatment, helps feed that. As long as you
It was an interesting
the
watch.
treatment, that's the tip. That's the trick with PP. If you reverse it with hydrogen peroxide, you're going to lose all that goodness.
because I know some of them actually sort of like when they put the PP in, they leave it. Then they top it up.
I don't reverse my treatments.
You don't need to really, unless you've got a problem going on, right?
Not unless you got a problem, no.
Yeah.
And then if it was only one fish, then I'd probably remove that one fish. I
Even
wouldn't
the
reverse it
cleanest,
unless I really, really have to.
even the cleanest of filter systems and the cleanest of ponds will still turn brown if you've got the dose right before 4 hours is finished. Without a shadow of a doubt. 9 times out of 10, if you are treating the right amount of PP for your body of water,
you've
9
got to go
times out of
horribly
10
wrong over. I mean, like 3 times more than the recommended dose or more.
9
to,
times
to,
out of 10,
to give yourself a problem on a mature pond.
I think, having said that though, always have the peroxide. to
Always
add.
have it there. I wouldn't use peroxide myself. I'd use sodium thiosulfate.
Okay, yeah.
Less harsh.
What's the answer saying? What was the difference? But you answered that.
Yeah, I've heard about using sodium thiosulfate for
less harsh than HP in an emergency. It turns it brown. It doesn't send it straight gin clear again.
right.
So you don't lose that downside, but it takes the active portion out of it.
Okay.
Got it.
I've never PP'd my pond either, Yorkie, but I do always PP the hell out of any new fish before they go in it, in a dip.
Yeah, I've seen you do that actually when you in the blue bucket one what you bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dipped it 2-3 minutes, then
It's about 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes.
I used to, but I've read into it a bit, and it's not something I'll do anymore.
Mm.
Right,
Because all you're doing, you strip that mucus coat you're stripping off of that fish, that one fish that's going to go in there stressed more than any of your other fish.
Yeah.
Stripping the protective layer off it.
Well,
yes, you're taking everything off of that fish, but then you're saying your pond is 100% parasite free.
No,
you know, parasite.
Yeah,
you don't exist. So all you're doing is putting that 1 week stressed fish that's been in a bag and then chucked in your pond. You're stripping the protective layer off it.
I've never had a problem so far, so I guess
I haven't. When
Yeah.
I used to do it, mate, but when someone explained that to me, I just thought that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, it does.
Mr. Tate is in the house. Good evening, Mr. Tate, and a happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Alan.
Well said. And you got a well said there, Marcus, from Mr. Tate.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Alan.
That's what I say. Every day's a learning day.
It
I
is.
don't know if I'm right, but it's just something I've read and thought about and just thought, no, it's not something I'm going to do anymore.
Yeah.
A lot of thinking, don't you?
I started doing that too far.
Well, there you go. You could use any dechlorinator to stop PP from.
Yeah, you could put in that Fish Protect or Safe or Prime or anything like that,
and that'll
do the same. Yeah,
that'll not.
That's also where you need to be careful with these detox powders, because if you've got that in your water beforehand and then all of a sudden you need to treat for PP, it's going to take it all out straight away.
I also heard
If you're using complete pond detox in your pond regularly every week, and then all of a sudden you've got an issue and you need to treat for PP, you've got to bear in mind you've got a dechlorinator in your water that's going to remove most of your treatment.
I had somebody else.
I'll be with you.
Giving somebody else advice about FMG. And they used hydrogen peroxide to do something similar to PP. But I read into it, and it actually makes it worse. It strips more oxygen out of the water. So that's bad advice being given it to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Isn't it? So it's not really something I'm a fan of.
I used hydrogen peroxide the first 1 or 2 times I did it, and I loved how clear the water went. Don't get me wrong, it's great and it's awesome. But again, I did some reading and looking into it and found out that I'm better off leaving it to go brown, because that magnesium can then help reseed the filters so much quicker. And it's just so much more beneficial. Like me now, I've backed off I've got a PP treatment in the grow on at the moment. There's one fish looking a bit pink. I was scraping out a fluke. So they've had a PP treatment today. They come off the food 2 days ago. They've had a PP treatment today. They'll have another one tomorrow, but it won't get reversed in between.
Right, even when you've PP'd it, I don't know if it's true. It's just what someone said, that even when you kill the flukes off, the bacteria is still there. The flukes are still there. So as soon as spring comes or summer, you never ever really get rid of flukes.
You never get rid of any of them, mate.
Yeah.
It's folly to do. No pond is ever going to be completely parasite free. I don't care what anyone says. I won't have it. All you're ever trying to do is manage the levels.
Yeah.
Once they get out of control and you got fish that are struggling with them, you need to knock them back. That's all you're doing, knocking them back.
Yeah.
Rob says even better to use ascorbic acid. Very helpful for fish recovery after a harsh potassium treatment. Is that like citric acid, or is that completely different? Am I thinking of something?
It's a different form of acid, isn't it?
Not heard of that one. Let's do that. I'll look into that. Let me write that down.
I've only heard of ascorbic acid used in like cooking in kitchens, so it's not something I'll
have a look into that.
Oh, Ty, you coming over this year?
I don't think I'm going to be able to make it this year.
No.
Right, we're all coming over there then.
Steve's paying.
He's paying.
I got 2 shows coming up this spring. I'm going to. Going to the LA Koi show and then the All American show in Vegas.
Are you going to show, or are you just going to the show?
No, I'm just going. I am going to compete at the Boise Koi show this year, I think.
Yeah.
God, a koi show in Vegas. What a terrible place to have a koi show.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
If you're competing.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So, have you ever been to a koi show?
Getting drunk and being hungover the day you got to take your koi home, you know?
Yeah.
I have not been to a koi show. I do have some pretty interesting thoughts on koi shows, though, that I think are pretty funny whenever I talk to Ty about them. Because for me, I know it doesn't harm the fish, but to me, moving around fish and going to shows feels like unnecessary stress. I am a softie, and I just want my little babies to be happy.
I can understand and relate to that, because the past 18 plus years, I've said you'll never catch me taking my fish to a show.
I was the same as a hobbyist, Vince.
But not last year, because we're in this year now, but not 2025, 2024, I decided I'm going to give it a go. and it's addictive.
Yeah, like I do see some very beautiful koi there. My fear is the chance of coming across one that is struggling from the stress because it might have been too much, or maybe somebody didn't let it rest in between shows and now they're double showing it and it's traveled.
Over here, we have a specific set of rules to stop that from happening. So when there's a couple of shows that are close together, if they showed certain fish at, say, the National Koi Show, when it comes to the next koi show along, if it's within, I think it's a 31-day period, they can't take those fish to that show.
Yeah, can't show the same fish, can they?
Can you see what I mean? So if they're taking fish to the show, they've got to take different fish to the next show. If that
Yeah, I know
I
like some
know.
people are reasonable with an A team and a B team, but
I was just about to say, I think that's what Lee Hadfield kind of does.
Yeah.
with his fish.
I think that's what
Take
Alex is having to do
one
this
of the
year.
shows, didn't he? Because it was inside the time window.
Yeah, he wanted to take a couple of fish and he couldn't because he was
Yeah,
in
he did the Northeast and he did the Great North, didn't he? And they're within
the
a
Great
week.
British, and
The
then
Great Britain, they're like a week apart, aren't they? So,
yeah, and because of that, it then means he's got to take completely different fish.
Yeah.
And a lot of that boils back to when the koi hobby in the UK had over 90 plus shows in a year.
yeah.
And that was one of the main reasons why there was the 31-day rule, because there was so many. I think there was more.
Yeah, because it's an opportunity to show so many more shows, wasn't there?
Yeah, because there was a lot more sections of the BKKS, etc. And of course, the ones that won in those sections then had the
yeah, I did
opportunity
start
to go.
last night look.
It's not so much the show, because at both shows that I've done, the water team and the people that stay in the showground overnight with the vats have been second to none. It's people that maybe new to showing and have not prepared their fish properly. Can you see what I mean? And then that's when they run into problems in the vats because they haven't been starved for a week before going to the show. And you can see if a fish has been prepped for the show properly, because you'll see shit in the vat if they haven't. And it has happened at a few shows where there's been shit in the vat, and then that makes the water team, who are in charge of all the water at the show, it makes their job harder, because then they're fighting more of a battle against ammonia and so forth and so on.
Who do you think's to blame for that, Vince? Do you think that's down to the person that owns the fish or the lack of information out there?
I personally would say that is down to the person who owns the fish, and I say that
the help's out there, the advice and the information's out there.
I can see somebody feeding their.
On the 2 years that I've shown at the National, when I have got I booked my VAT and I've had a receipt saying you've got your VAT booked, you are sent an email with all the rules and everything, and they actually tell you in there that the fish needs to be starved for a minimum of 5 days.
Right.
Every person that gets a VAT at the show got the same email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know I've had customers like say to us, how do I prep this for the show? And how do I do that? And what food should I feed the week before? And what temperature should I be? And it's like, well, surely you're doing the show. You should have thought about all this beforehand. And there's somebody at the show you can be asking for this information.
But I mean, we've got no BKKS now, but we still have a National Koi Show, and there will be a National Koi Show committee. So there will be someone there that you can speak to about these sort of things. But at the same time, it's all in the rules, and it's all in the email that you get sent out. Like I say, that's the only emails I've ever read is the ones for the show. So I know exactly what I'm doing, where I'm at, how to do it, how not to do it, you know. So I know it does say in there about the fact that the fish need starving. And it also says in the email.
I think I agree with Susan, Vince. I think fasting sounds nicer.
Yeah.
I think the fish would differ. I think they'd say that they were being starved.
Yeah.
The fish will say they're being starved if they haven't had food in the past 3 seconds.
It's like the fish are going for 8 feeds a day, like cold turkey. It's like
But realistically, a fish in a pond, 9 times out of 10 at that time of year, you've got algae and stuff in the ponds anyway. So the fish are going to be grazing and eating that, whether you're putting food in the pond or not.
Yeah, but again, it's one of the main reasons why I said I would only do the national, because the national is the start of the summer, right at the start, where the temperatures are they going to be high? Are they not? You know, they're still bouncing about. Yeah. So I know once I get back from the show, I've got the rest of the year then to hammer the food out. So for me, that 1 week no feeding before they go to the show is nothing.
Yeah, I think your junior show's not a bad time of year either. That
it's coming towards the end of the year.
Right at the end of the year, you get the fish just look good in that show last year because most of them have benefited from a nice warm summer, haven't they?
Yeah.
So their club show's right in, I think it's usually at the end of July. So it'll be interesting to see when it is this year.
And that's what I mean. The shows after the national, I just can't bring myself to do it because the rest of the pond has to go without food because I don't have a separate big body of water I can keep my showfish in and starve them in there and feed the main pond.
Yeah.
George, have you ever decided to show yours?
I am going to show mine this year at the Scottish show for the first time, and Alex is going to help run me through it. So I'm actually starting to now look at what I'm going to need, what I'm going to do for that show.
The thing is, it's like same as you, same as me. Like we don't know where to start and what you've got to do, blah blah, getting it prepared and all that lot. That's why I've always been scared of showing because making that one mistake.
But then I'm not so much. It's not so much scared. It's anxious of moving them for here at the show because you know when they're at the show, they're getting looked after. It's just the journeys between.
It's the bagging up, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like the Hatfield.
Talk to Vince, talk to other folk. That's the worst bit.
Yeah, because Lee Hatfield actually showed behind the scenes and what they do, how they prepare, how they look after it while you're not there. So if you're coming away, you still got people checking the water constant.
Our Scottish show is usually the same time as a pipe band show here where my daughters and that compete. So I'm having to take my fish up on the Fridays normally bench, but I won't be there on the Saturday at all because I've got to be with the kids at another venue. But knowing your fish are getting looked after makes that easier, if you know what I mean.
But I think also, George, having Alex there, kind of a bit of hand holding for your first one, is critical, really. I think if you're going to do a show, I think it's always wise to have someone that's been and done the shows before with you to guide you through it.
I'm still debating to do the Newark one or not, Vince.
Mate,
what one's closest to you?
Newark. I'm only 20 minutes from Newark.
You won't even need to bag it up, mate.
Just stick it on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about that, or just taking the trailer.
Just
Like,
make
you
a
just
Korean
imagine
backpack.
a 1970s beatbox and he showed up as a coin.
They've got that in the pond, mate.
Oh dear.
But you say that there's a couple that show at the National, and they've actually, I think it looked like an IBC tank that they've turned into a trailer, and that's how they transported their fish down. It was on the trailer in this bloody great big vat.
The boys from Scotland did that, aye. All the way.
That's
not
kind
sound
of what I'm
really
planning on
from
doing.
Newark, so
Oh, I'm sorry, Yorkie.
do I just hold it till we get there?
George, you have one of the best health guys there in John Anderson.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The size of some of them fish, getting a blinking bag and a box big enough to put some of them in must be an absolute nightmare. So you can understand if they're using like trailers and things.
Yeah.
And Rob Walker is saying temperature stress can be problematic at shows, especially outdoors. Check the forecast for the area of the show and adjust your temperatures accordingly.
It's a good point.
And
I don't know. It's always freezing up here.
And I think that's why mine have done so well the past 2 years. They're used to the water going up and down temperature wise like a yo-yo.
I've noticed that this week my points went from 9 to 3.5 over 2 days, and all the fish I've got are mixed between Japanese and British koi, and all the British koi are still wanting fed.
Now, funny you saying that, George. Mine's down to 5.1, and they're still swimming about.
Mm-hmm.
It's mental.
Well,
and they're still swimming.
Frankenstein Pond was sitting at 4 degrees. I made a little lid inside that unit out of 2 sheets of Perspex, and in 48 hours the temperatures come up by 3 degrees.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Just shows, doesn't it, the difference that a bit of insulation can make.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've done all the
Covers
ponds,
on the top,
yeah.
mainly, innit? Yeah.
I've done all the ponds and the filters out down here, wrapped them all up. They all had covers on the top, didn't they? And it's just stabilised everything.
Yeah.
We've lost that drop up and down on the night now. It's constant just for sticking some blooming silver wrap round.
Well, the main pond, just putting the tarp around the 2 sides and having the roof, as my pond hasn't dropped below 8 at all.
Yeah, that's nice,
Yeah.
mate.
I think I've got another. What I purchased was 25 litres of K Plus from Crafty, and I'm putting it in now. So come spring, it'll be ready to kick in and up and running. I think I've put 3 litres in this week, and it's already started to tumble.
Good. Have you got your shower full of media yet?
Oh, the shower's full of effort in there. But Alex gave me a pack of just K1, the micro, the weird stuff. That's getting half of that's getting bunged in the shower, as well as all the ceramic and everything I've got in there. So
yeah, I like that new K Plus media.
Yeah.
K1 was good. I loved K1 before, but this new K Plus is. It just seems to take in the filter so much quicker. Like you say, I poured 50 litres in this week into a Nexus 320.
Couple of days and start tumbling.
It was gone in 3 days. You know what I mean? On the 3rd day, all of it was boiling away. It's just.
Yeah, that's what I bought.
Speeds up
the K1 media
compared to K1.
But you say that, yes, the K Plus is good. Yes, the K Plus does mature very quickly, but I still say that Helix 13 is still a far superior media for biology.
It's a good media, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I've got some
all mine are not mixed because all my media gets moved around to seed new ponds and stuff when I'm doing it. So they've all got some LX13 in there because I had some once. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your guys' thoughts on the bio tumbling slower or quicker?
No, I don't think it's preceded. No.
Because mine's just tumbles dead slow, so I don't know if that's good or bad, and I've not had any problems.
No, as long as it's moving, mate. It doesn't need to be boiling like when you were cleaning a Nexus. It doesn't need to be like that, really.
I mean, if it's boiling like it's being cleaned, just chuck fucking more media in there.
No, it's not enough.
Yeah, that's what I do. I have the air on max pretty much in my Nexus 320, but I've got probably nearly 350 in there now. I still think I can get another 100 litres in there. Yeah.
And that's one question I get asked a lot is how much media do I put in my moving bed?
As much as will go in there.
And
still move. And if it doesn't,
the answer to that is how big's your air pump?
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you mean? Well, the bigger the air pump, the stronger the air produced. So the more violently it's going to tumble round. But if you put more media in there, even though that's got a strong air pump, it will slow that media down to a point where it's just right. And what I usually do is I usually put it in until it stops tumbling, and then I slowly take a bit out at a time until I get it so it's tumbling without any dead spots.
I had to do that with my EasyPod. I think I've got 25 litres in there.
Mate, I've had just short of 30 litres in an EasyPod.
Yeah, same here, George. I've got 25 on mine.
Yeah.
And I've just bought one of them, what was it, Vince? Contech, weren't it? Air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,800 litres a minute.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking major enough to do what you need.
Yeah.
And some.
So you want some, George? You can have some.
I'll be plenty.
Come get some.
Hey, Steve. One thing I meant to ask you, why is your air pump on the floor?
It's on bricks.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's off the ground. It's got a couple of bricks underneath it.
No, the only
Is
reason
it below
why I
the
said that
water
is-
line?
Huh?
Your air pump, is it below the water line?
It is below the water line, yeah.
Do you have a check valve on it?
There is a check valve on it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, the only reason why I said, mate, because the last time when I first started, I had that on the floor and it backfilled.
Yeah, and it's got a
And
non-return
it
valve in
killed
Yeah,
it.
can't they? Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a
That's what I say.
non-return.
That's what I say. You learn by your mistakes, and I thought I ain't doing that again.
Yeah.
Well, usually it'll kill it because it's just fried the electrics. But when you
Yeah.
pour the water out, let it dry out. Most air pumps will go back, start back up once they've dried out.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that.
I've
Just bought
Try
a new
it.
one.
Wet. Try it when it's wet, and then don't try it anymore, and it blows, and you just leave it, and then dry it out, and then try it. It's usually all right.
That's if they've had a wee zap once you plugged it in.
So I
Yeah.
could have saved myself some money there.
The non-return valve on my old one failed.
Yeah, I've
they
had
can
them fail
fail.
on my aquariums too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye, have you
And,
filled up your big bio bed yet?
Say what?
Have you filled up your bio? Because you were talking about filling more, putting more in it.
It's got 14 cubic feet of media in it right now, and it could probably fit another 7 cubic feet. But I'm pretty happy with where it's at.
Yeah, because yours is monstrous.
I'll be back in a minute, Vince.
All right, mate.
Did anyone see Daryl's mud ponds in his recent video?
Mate,
They look cold.
mate. Don't know
I've not
about
seen it yet.
mud ponds, but I've been seeing some videos of his new stock that's coming from Japan. Oh my God.
I've got 2 in there.
I know you've got 2 in there. I know. But I tell you what,
Steve, you've got 2 there, 3 over there, 6 down there. 8 up there.
I know. It's not as bad as Alex.
No, that's no, mate. It's not as bad as Alex. That's
Oh dear.
And
Question for Marcus. What fish have you got in your aquariums, Marcus? Question there for you.
I haven't got anything in aquarium. She's got Tamasaba in aquariums.
She,
Mrs. Tamasaba.
dig him, girl. I wouldn't take that.
Lorraine has got
If
Tamasaba.
you heard what he calls me most days, Vince, that's polite.
Yeah, but at the same time, we are live on air as well, you know.
That's fair enough, yeah. No,
Yeah, nobody read me the right
aquarium. I used to keep cichlids years ago.
Oh, I did as well, actually. I really like the convict cichlids. They breed like mad, though.
I've been seeing some of what little Vicky's got at Bubble and Fins and some of the cichlids she's doing, and I'm seriously thinking about getting another tank.
Yeah, they are good. They're cool.
When the fry goes out, I've got 3 fish tanks set up at the moment. I've got 3 aquariums set up at the minute in there. A 3 foot to 4 foot and a 2.5 foot tank. But they've all got fry from the Tamasaba spawning in there. I haven't got a pond big enough to grow them all at once. So what I tend to do is like this spawning was for a calico or Kawari spawning. So I took all the white ones out initially. So I'm growing all the white ones on and getting all the patterns that are coming up on those. And then once they're at a size, then they go into, I've got a separate pond that they go into. And then I'll take out the next batch of fry out the pond. So I'll nearly at the end of these will all be going in a pond shortly. And then I'll be taking all the black ones out and I'll be growing all the black ones on because I'm still learning and I'm still learning all their development and how they change and what's happening. So I'm doing them in batches because then I can study them better and I'll know what to expect further down the line on future spawnings.
Lorraine, I'm sure if you get a black and white one, Vince would be right on it.
I've got loads of black and white ones.
But I'll tell you what, I'll send someone round to you. He needs a load of pike bait.
Yeah, I've got, mate.
Yeah, mate.
I've got hundreds from last year's spawning still. They're all in me tanks out here.
Well, they make even better pike bait because they're bigger.
Yeah.
You say that.
Potbelly.
Some of these fry that I've grown on, I've got some of these are bigger already than some of what I've got that I kept back from last year.
Yeah. Ones that haven't been pushed from last year.
These have grown completely differently.
That's only because you're nicking his koi Saki Akari.
He might nick some of my colour occasionally, but yeah, they are fed well. So yeah, and hourly, so it does help.
1,000-gallon moving bed.
I know. I just saw that Mr. Tate coming
Are we
in
talking
with questions?
He knows the answer to that. He's just testing us.
Yeah, and it's calculation. No,
Question.
That's a trick question, isn't it?
It works in gallons.
I do.
Google it, your friend.
Personally,
That's a fifth of my
you
phone.
can get 60 to 70% of the volume of water of media in there.
Yeah.
But 50% is not a bad shout either. But yeah, you can get 60 to 70 if you get a big enough air pump. But
Yes, Nick.
Just want to say before I forget, Lumi, you really have got a problem. 16 plus aquariums.
Yeah, I'm doing a mental count of how many tubs I have outside, and I'm thinking I'm somewhere
Jesus Christ!
I'm thinking I'm somewhere around 8 or 9 tubs outside too.
Oh,
Like two
And
up and
we
down.
have found the American version of you.
Yay! I've got 2 ponds in my lounge, so you know.
little Nick.
If I could bring my ponds inside, I most certainly would. But I'm definitely pushing my luck with my room right now because it's not meant to have this much water in here.
You see loads of tanks sat behind you.
Yeah, this is my 75-gallon that's behind me.
I've taken the video around you as a live feed.
Yeah,
What?
Lumi, the video that's framing you right now, that's your tank that's behind you, right?
Oh yeah. If I turn off my webcam.
Oh no! Now look who's getting posh.
Ah, nice.
There we go.
They're barbs, aren't they?
Yep.
Mm.
Long thin rosy barbs.
Stubbsy will be pleased.
Stubbs.
Yeah, with Vicky over at Bubble and Fin, she's got all sorts on the go at the minute, and she's just got one of her old lines back. And they're blue cichlids, weren't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning. I'm not going to repeat what Marcus said, but it was like, yeah, Vicky, I think we're going to have to be in touch and grab some of them. She's done me an amazing scape for my tankers, for one of my tanks as well for Christmas.
As she managed to finish that pond she dug.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, the video's out there. She built the pond. She's fitted it all out. She put a few koi in it. She's built a massive filter shed that she's just resurfaced wood that she's, repurposed wood that she got. She built the filter shed. She's done it all. Absolutely amazing.
I tell you, she's done a brilliant job.
And she's doing up the polytunnel as well. It looks.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
very good.
She's got another
Polytunnel,
polytunnel,
yeah.
and she's doing a proper fish house as well. She's got a big static caravan, which is absolutely ripping all the guts out, and she's turning that into a fish house. Absolutely
Ooh.
amazing what she's doing. She's really going for it, and I wish her all the best. She's been
Fair
absolutely,
play.
Same here.
she's been
Yeah, if
brilliant.
I
Oh,
hit
yeah.
the
Done a
lottery,
brilliant job.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not subscribed to Bubble and Fins, get across, do us
Yeah,
a favour,
Yeah,
give them a like, give her a subscribe, drop her a comment, tell her Twisted One sent you. I know it will tickle her pink.
it will.
It will.
Yeah,
So,
she's a
yeah.
darling. She really is. She works hard, bless her.
She did. She's done a brilliant job on that.
Susan, I am so behind on all of my channels. If you actually saw how many channels I'm subscribed to, and keeping up with them is hard work.
Vince, you've not got an excuse. You had a gammy leg there for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, you were later.
Mate,
You-
I might have
you
a
was
gammy leg,
legless.
but I've been running around after this one because she ain't been able to move from the bed.
Oh God.
Well, you're supposed to take the key of the padlock.
You need to leave her alone, mate, while she's stuck in the bed.
Oh,
Just 'cause
look.
she can't get away from you.
Oh, look, she is in there, hiding in the background there.
She's in.
You in, Vicky? I don't know, lurking in the background there.
Yeah, she's watching you. She's keeping her on you. That's what she's doing, Vince.
You still
Somebody's got to.
You're not going to bunny boiler on me, are you? No, Vince, not enough hours in the day to watch more. You're not wrong there, Nick. You are not wrong there.
No,
Honestly,
Mr.
if I was to show you the list of just koi channels before all like the other channels I watch, like the modeling ones and other bits and pieces. And I'm not talking about female models either.
Oh, you mean yeah. I was just about to ask for clarification.
Yeah, just before all the yous out there, minds went to the gutter. I fucking knew what you were thinking. Yeah, see the giggles in the background says it all. Look.
Do you not find though, when you do eventually watch one, you end up on a mad binge, you go down a rabbit hole, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't see this. Oh yeah, I want to watch the next
Yeah.
one. Oh yeah, I've got to watch the next one now.
I do it regularly, and then all of a sudden it's
Binge
3
watch.
o'clock in the morning, and you're like, oh, no, not again.
Mate, and as Susan as my witness, all my YouTube and my Telegram is on double speed.
Yeah. Yeah, I can believe that.
I watched your Koi Tuber Fest one a day, Vince. Again, mate, how are you driving within brakes?
Mate, pure skill. Pure skill.
Oh,
I'm,
Wouldn't
I
worry
don't know
about
how he
the
does it.
mate, I'm razzing around on slicks at the moment.
Yeah, I was going to say it's his tyres, isn't it?
He gave him one shot of a simulator, and now he thinks he's Ayrton Senna.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, mate, you should see me breezing around that track in a Mark 1 Escort. Memory City.
He's an animal. He's an
Standard.
animal.
Escort's not easy to drive. It's when you get into the formulas, that's when it's harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried that, and I said, no, we'll go back to the Escort so I can drive them. Mate, it was even, we went, we jumped into proper old school minis, and Jesus Christ. Yeah, with the fucking steering. Yeah, that was fun. So we went back to the Escorts.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
In real life, minis always did drive a hell of a lot different to a Mark 1 Escort.
Absolutely.
They were different animals, weren't they?
But did
I'm coming to see you this year, Steve.
choke out if you drive in the
Yeah,
mini?
do.
I'll have a peg for
Yeah.
this.
How far are you from Grantham?
From where?
Grantham.
About 4 hours.
Ah, it's not too bad then.
I'm down near Vince. I'm down in Hampshire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just up the road.
How far are you, Vince?
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this man in the middle starts his racing season soon.
Oh,
Yeah. To hear the enthusiasm from that. They're all, what's that got to do with fish?
Where are
I don't care, but if I can get you some support for your racing at the same time,
Oh, starting back then,
do it,
Steve.
bud.
You are?
Starting back, are you?
What, racing?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
never
yeah.
stopped.
April.
And where can we watch you racing?
Or crash.
You can either watch it at the circuit or quite a few of them are being live streamed on YouTube actually this year.
All right. You'll have
So
to
I
let
can-
us know so
You
we
need to
can
drop us the links.
jump in and
Yeah.
have a watch, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, I will. Yeah, just to watch me fail badly.
And little Nick is asking, racing what?
Cars.
I was going to say push
Get
bike.
off, yeah.
Come on, what is it you're racing?
Do you know what?
750, 750 Formula sports racing cars. The oldest formula in the world.
There you go. See,
First started in 1949 with Austin 7 based race cars and engines, and they've progressed and developed over the years into modern slicks and wings 2-seater sports cars.
You've been doing it a long time then.
Since 1949, yeah.
nice one.
So is all the cars the same, and it's just down to the driver?
Now, all the chassis, there are some sort of manufacturer-built chassis, but the ethos behind it is it's like home-designed, home-built racing cars, but we all have to use the same engines and the same regulations, so everything's regulated and what have you. But there's all sorts of different car designs that race.
Is that just like American NASCAR? Everything is roughly the same, but there's wee tweaks.
Yeah, yeah. In theory, yeah, but in practice, very far away from American NASCAR.
Yeah, American NASCAR, they can't turn right.
No, that's it. Yeah. Nice one, Susan. Yeah, racing or crashing, both. In fact,
If
You
he's
don't
on
crash,
the
you haven't
simulator,
hard enough, have you?
he's crashing.
well, it happens for real as well every now and then. So
Yeah, in the
Why we get
simulator,
through
we
the whole
usually crash.
season without having a boom? He ain't tried hard enough.
exactly. Something's got to give somewhere, or you're right. You're not just not trying.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't close enough to the line if you never cross it.
That's it.
Right.
Yes, correct. Oh dear.
Mate,
Steve, well, how far are you away from Vince?
About
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Yeah,
Okay.
20 minutes west.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
So
close.
when I come down and see you, Vince,
Yeah, we can take you over to see Steve.
yeah,
More than welcome.
obviously, Tanya be with me. or else I'll get lost.
Because me and Alex are talking about coming down in March. So
An hour or two for us then. Really.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, don't know.
They're all only an hour or two from us, really.
Yeah, because you're only a bit further down,
You're
aren't you?
down in Cornwall direction.
Other end of the 303, mate. That's all.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
303. See, I'll have to get my sat nav.
No, you're not supposed to call Tanya a satnag.
Here's the sat nav. I tell you what, mate. Without her, I wouldn't have got to Coventry.
Both men essentially by the wives.
I'll tell you what, honestly, even when I got when I ain't got Tanya with me and I got to go somewhere and I put the sat nav on, I'll phone her up and I'm lost.
No, you can't be that bad.
I am, trust me.
please tell her you've not got a tattoo saying left and a tattoo saying right on your hands when you're driving.
That's not the problem. It's like I say something, yeah, and I go, oh, that's a nice cafe, and I pull in there. Then I have to go all the way around, then I end up coming back home again. Yeah.
Dear me.
Then I just keep pulling up at the service stations.
Tan, I'm lost.
Yeah, you've got it.
Bless
No,
you.
I just, because you know why, don't you?
Yeah, I know why.
Yeah,
mate.
yeah. Yeah, so that's where I have to take it with me.
Yeah, he gets a bit of brain fog.
Yeah. It happens to all of us.
Medical brain fog.
Yeah, medical.
That's as far as we'll go on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Takes a real man to admit when he's lost.
I'm always lost. What are you on about, Vince?
Oh, I'm just reading the comments. Susan says it takes a real man to admit he's lost.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I forgot I was lost then. Oh my God.
Still got your clothes on.
Oh, that's all right then. No, it's I'm just, like when she watches it. What's that, Stu? Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because she's going to watch this back. isn't
Yeah. She's going to watch
Oh,
his
mate.
back.
Oh, you've done it now, haven't you?
You ain't got a spare bedroom, have you?
You might as well just
I haven't,
admit to
mate.
the most expensive koi you ever bought and lied about.
No koi costs more than
Lumi, every koi costs like $20.
Yeah.
25
You didn't
pounds.
know that?
I win most of my koi, so well, I won most of my koi, so
I'm
That's
holding
what I'm
two
going
this
to
year.
ask, Ty. Ty, have you
I
heard
did I? But yeah, you just hated
of
Marcus doesn't lie. Marcus
FFT
does things like
koi?
if
What?
I went to Hamasaba, and then I'll say, "Why have you bought me those?" Well, I thought you could have your own pond. So then he builds me a pond, and I say, "Like this is your pond for your Tamasaba," and then within a month, there's like a koi drops in, and then a koi drops in, and then a koi drops in, and then the Tamasaba are in his way, so I have to move them. So Marcus doesn't lie.
It's a way of getting new ponds.
Yeah.
I'm
Right,
sorry.
you
Yorkie,
was
what
asking Ty,
what you
Yorkie.
Yeah, it's called FFT koi in America. I don't know if it's America or Canada. Yeah,
Fitz,
FFT koi.
Is that not Fitz's?
is that Fitz's coin?
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
FFP, innit? Yeah, Fitz is.
Yeah.
Oh, FFP. Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
It's his fish ponds. I have never been there. Susan was asking earlier if I was going to their koi fest this year, but I'm not.
Yeah, because
They're out in New Jersey. It's a lot more traveling going to that side of the country than it is for me to just pop down to Vegas or LA.
You can't be going to that one first. You got to come to the original one first.
Yep.
Oh, did
To the
Lumi
original
win
one.
the-
Yep.
Lumi won the koi that was from your live? Did she?
I
then?
actually won one this time, so I'm not going to be lying when I tell my husband I won a koi. We're not going to talk about the second one that's also going to be delivered in the same box.
Oh, how did that get in there?
Well, 1 out of 500 ain't bad. He's like, I'm not going to say anymore.
You may as well have an extra one in the box. It's one box, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
win
told-
one, get one free.
Yeah,
I told Ty too, I was like, I can't just have one little koi all alone. It needs a buddy. So, like, while you're there, take some extra snips so I can pick out a buddy for it.
Oh boy, she's got it bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it starts.
Yeah.
This is how it
Mind
begins.
you, she's got 14 bloody acres, so it's not like she's short of space, is it?
No.
I told her I'm gonna pick her out a real nice Sankey.
Oh God, you could have got her a decent fish.
Yeah, Ty and I have different likings of koi. I seem to really lean towards the light, bright colors, so like platinums, light blues. Last night, Ty and I saw like a platinum asagi that was just gorgeous compared to like
It
the
was
dark
a
asagi's.
Ginrin Asagi. It was like pure white. It was really pretty.
Oh, Gimrin Snowasagi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're talking my language.
Yeah, if you put me anywhere near like bright, vibrant, blue, white, platinum, shiny fish, I am going to be drooling. Now, if you put me near one of like the red and white ones, red, white, and black
She doesn't
ones,
like go Sankey.
I'm just like, that's something I can see in like every single feed video that pops up on my Instagram.
Do you like yellow?
I do like some of the yellow, but blue
Yeah,
is
see?
my favorite color. So
Get a real good kitsuri and it will knock any shisui out the water.
I had a solid blue shisui, and I absolutely adored that little baby.
Yeah, but even a blue shisui should still have that red belly though.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to have some belly on it, really.
It's got to have that. It's got to have that red
Lemmy,
belly.
you like what you like. You enjoy the fish you enjoy.
Yeah, I like the vibrant, bright ones that are just going to be like, whoa, I don't see that very often.
Yeah.
You've got to look at it every day, so it's got to
That's
be
it,
something
yeah.
that you love.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Susan's just said, you can't talk, Vince. You like all the weird and wonderful.
All the blacks and the whites.
Yeah, mate.
As far as it goes.
If
Yeah,
I had my way, I would have one pond with just black and white koi in it. So Shiro Atsuri, Beko,
Yeah.
Matsukao Baki, Kamonru.
If I had a white pond, I would consider a black koi, but I have a black pond liner. So anything that's dark, it's like when you have a black cat that's just like right in front of you, but still thinks it's invisible. That's what
Yeah,
those
but-
koi act like, and they also like to just hide, so you can never see them.
But once they actually start getting bigger, though you'd be surprised, those darker koi become very imposing once they get a good bit of size on them.
Yeah, I was bowling up fish today. I got doing an auction tomorrow night on the WhatsApp group, and a fish that I've had it here for a few months now. I know, really, it came in 3-4 months ago. Takatatsu, one of the Black Dragon line, the Ginrin Kumonru.
Yeah.
Came in, it was just Ginrin linear scales and a tiny little bit of sumi here and there. It looked a nothing fish. Now it's got linear sumi down both sides, and it just
Stunning.
absolutely changes the fish. And
Yep.
like a black and white fish,
And you've got a customer that's got all black and white fish or black
a
fish.
whole pond of black fish. Yeah.
Different black
I've
fish.
been seeing a lot of doitsu
Yeah,
that
you
are
want,
starting to pop
you
up
want-
that are black, and I'm like, ooh.
Black diamonds to finish his pond. That's the one fish he's got missing from his black pond. He wants a black diamond.
Get hold of Rick. It's only a Ginrin Matsukao Baki, isn't it?
I've got some, mate. I got
Yeah.
Dainichis.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, let's call
Not
it
knocking
what
Rick,
it is.
No.
but
It's a Ginrin Matsukao Baki.
Yeah.
Just because Dainichi called his Black
Yeah.
Diamond,
Yeah.
you know, Rick's been doing Ginrin Matsukao Baki.
These are
40
different.
years.
Mate. Small tosi are mental.
Yeah.
Mental in the body.
Come on, really, you don't really start appreciating that until it gets bigger, though.
No, Kumon Roo. That's what I'm saying. This one, when it came, I bought it as a small knee side with no Sumi on it. But that just doesn't, because I know that line now fairly well. I've had quite a few of them, and generally cut the Sumi generally does come on those. They're not big gambles, really.
Looney, Susan says you've got to have at least one black in the fish in the pond because they are considered good luck. And that is true.
Well, if it's just supposed to be a black carp, that's good luck. I've already debunked that myth because I have black goldfish and I still got ransacked by an otter.
Yeah, but that was a black goldfish.
Yeah, but it's still a carp. It's still a carp.
It's not.
No, it's not a carp.
They are both cyprinids.
They might both be cyprinids, but they're not the same. And before you say it, I know you can interbreed goldfish with koi. And what you get as a result are sterile fucking mutts.
Oh, I thought you were going to say abominations.
Well, I was trying to be polite.
I wouldn't mind having sterile fish.
Actually, that's a good point.
I would like to have sterile fish. Don't have to worry about the anxiety of just waking up one day to your pond being overly stocked and nowhere to send them.
Yeah, but koi aren't like goldfish. They only spawn once in a season.
Yeah.
It's such a subjective subject, though, the type of koi you want to keep. You just got to get what you like, what pleases your eye, and what looks good in your own.
And to be honest, as you progress in the hobby and the longer you stay in the hobby, that changes.
It does change.
It does change. I started out, all I wanted was the Kajakus, Bling, and
The Weird and Wonderful.
Achievers, and the Weird and Wonderfuls. Didn't want to go Sankey. Now, it's a bit different.
Exactly the
I
same.
appreciate everything now, and when certain things come along, like the Black Dragon, some of those, I know Matsukawabaki and Kumon Roo, basically, but
I preferred butterfly when I came in.
They're
They are abominations.
mainly I like the Matsukawabaki and Kumon Roo because they are prone to change.
Yeah,
they're not stable, are they?
Mine are. But
as they get older, they stabilize. A bit, but
my ones have got Shiro Atsuri in the genetics.
Right. Okay.
Because they're from Rick.
Right. Yeah.
Has that red one? Haven't you got a Benny? Was that
I've got
Benny Kumon Roo? Was that you had?
I've got it come from a Benny Kamonru spawning. Right, and I was talking about this with Steve, and we brought it up on the live a couple of times. Now, it's from a Benny Kamonru spawning, but it is completely red with that Kamonru unpredictable Sumi on it. So, my thinking is, how can it be a Benny Kamonru when there's no white?
Yeah,
and yet someone has said that it's still a Benny Kamonru.
so it'd be like the difference with a shower and a high shower.
You know,
High Benny Kumon Roo.
With
Or
my
a Beko and a Akabeko type.
I've been calling it an Aka Kamonru.
Yeah.
Because, like I say,
I'm sure Mr. Tate will be able to tell you what it is if he's still in the comments.
Mr. Tate says it's still a Benny Kamonru. How is that? When
there's classification for it, probably.
Yeah, because when you look at a Kamonru, it's black and white. You look at Benny Kamonru, it's red, white, and black. Now, what I've got is a fish where the whole body is completely red with that unpredictable Kamonru Sumi. So how can it still... I'm not saying that Mr. Tate's wrong, but in my mind, how can it still be a Benny Kamonru because it hasn't got that white? Can you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's the white and black that makes the Kamonru.
So what is it?
Well, it's Benny because
it's a
it's
koi.
red Kumon Roo, so it has. What they're saying is it's got some red on it, whether it's got one dot or the whole thing's red. It's a Benny Kumon Roo.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm taking from it. If that's what Mr.
It's a Kumon Roo and it's got some Benny on it, be it 100% or 0.5%. It's got Benny on it.
Mr. Tate says Mr. Tate is correct.
We'll take your word for that, Alan.
Alan, I love you at times. Yeah,
I ain't in a position to argue with that. No.
Yeah. He loves just arguing with me. He does that, Mr. Tate. You're right, sure, that one. Yeah, he's a good lad, is that Mr. Tate?
Yeah.
And on that note, we've been going for an hour and 3/4.
Can I quickly plug the auction for tomorrow night, Vince, before we disappear?
You plug away, mate, before I say
got an auction coming on. It's only going to be on the WhatsApp group. I will be moving them over to YouTube now. I'm learning how to use this a little bit more for the lives. So, but there'll be an auction on WhatsApp tomorrow night from 7 o'clock. There's a video up on my channel with the preview of what's going up. I think there's 16, 17 lots, something like that.
Oh, you're going to be busy then.
Yeah, there's NND. There's some Miss Toyota Shower from Ricky Spawnings in there as well. I'm going to start releasing them.
What's the WhatsApp group called, Marcus? Just so that people can get to it.
You can, if you go on my channel on YouTube, it's on the
it's in the channel description, is it?
On the channel description in there, yeah.
On Kaizoku Koi, yeah.
Kaizoku
Koi, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, get it right. Kaizoku.
Kazawakaki Koi.
That's right.
Yeah, that one. Kaizoku. Practice.
Put the link in the chat.
The other night, Vince was going down his mugs, reading all his mugs, and then he got to Marcus's, and he was like, Kaizoku Koi, and I was like, what? He got it. He's been practicing.
No, not been practicing. I'm just that damn good.
Yeah, you just nailed it.
Nailed it. And on that note, we've plugged Kaizoku Koi's. I was just about to say raffle then.
Yeah. No,
Kaizoku Koi's auction tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Be there or lose out on some cracking fish.
Yeah. Oh, there's some NND DK Shiros in there as well.
Yeah, some nice bargains in there as well.
Cool. So on that note, I'd like to thank everyone for joining along. A massive thank you to Lumi for joining us Mad Nutters on a Saturday evening. Yorkie's cracked his fucking virginity on a live. So yeah, if you're not subscribed to Yorkie's Koi, get across, give him a like, share, subscribe. We all know Kevin Costner there in the middle, the Koi bodyguard. Big George, he's been here enough times. You should already be subscribed to him, as well as them Herberts over in the other corner. And my man Ty, everyone should know him because he's absolutely ace with videos. And he's promised me there's going to be a video drop tomorrow.
I promised.
So you did. You did. You said you promised to have the video out for tomorrow.
I said I'm really trying to get a video out for tomorrow.
I heard it was a goal.
Well, everyone's going to be expecting to see a video out tomorrow evening now. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not already subscribed to the Koi Pit, subscribe to the Koi Pit because he will be dropping a video tomorrow evening. As always, don't forget on your way out, like, share, subscribe, and all that shemizzle. I've been Twisted Koi. You out there, you know you're great, and we'll see you same place, same time next Saturday. Later, guys.
Happy New Year.
Night, all. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.